I got an email from a guy, I don't know where he's from. It was the most amazing thing. I'd never seen anybody more suffering and more miserable, and felt that he was more of a bad person. And he said, and the line he read, and I posted it on the web. It's on the web, and it's, I was too busy being good to live my life. That's what he said. He was totally miserable. He was a good Christian gentleman. Somehow he came across my book or something. And the line, I posted it on the web actually yesterday. And after I cleaned it all up and everything, so there was no personal traces there. But he said, I was too busy being good to live my life. I missed my life totally because I was trying to be good. And I told him, I said, it's because you believed what the church told you. The church told you were a sinner and you believed that. You did not investigate to see whether it was true or not. I said, if you're going to get out of this problem, you've got to look and see whether that's true or not. You can't accept it as true unless it is true. It's just an opinion of a religion that there's something wrong with you, that you're born in original sin, and that there's something wrong with you. That's an opinion. Is it the truth or not? Well, you have to see whether it's the truth or not. You have to look at yourself, investigate yourself, and see, are you a bad person? Are you bad? I thought that was so touching. It was hilarious to see the misery of this man, and it was so sad to see the misery of this man at the same time. And how he realized how he bought this whole bill of goods, that there was something wrong with him. And with all the time trying to correct it and be good, instead of understanding what his problem was. So, you know, part of this whole spiritual thing is like getting mom and pop and the church and the government and the society, getting all those people out of your head. Because they're not telling you you're wonderful. Maybe occasionally they tell you you're wonderful. But as soon as they start telling you there's something wrong with you, that becomes your identity. You take that to be real. You assume, hey, must be. They're big people. They know. I must be bad. Without any kind of evidence that you're bad. Christ had a great statement. He said, hate the sin, not the sinner. He's talking about that same thing, isn't he? The sinner is just what awareness under the spell of ignorance. So if you hate yourself for unpleasant things or selfish things that are coming out of you, you're making a mistake. That's what sin means, to make a mistake, to miss the mark. That's what sin, the actual meaning. It's a term from archery. It means to miss the mark. You're missing the mark about who you are. You're not hitting the bullseye. You're off the mark. You think you're something other than what you are if you take yourself to be a sinner. Ignorance causes everybody to do actions that are not in harmony with their true nature. But that's nothing personal. Think about it. That's not a personal thing. Everybody's ignorant. Everybody's born ignorant. It's not your fault. So shouldn't blame yourself. This is what Vedanta is very clear about this. Do not blame yourself. Discriminate your actions from the one who's from yourself. And understand what the cause of those actions is. It's ignorance. And you didn't set out to be a sinner. You didn't set out to be a bad person. Hitler didn't set out to be like that. Hitler was actually an idealist when he started out. He was trying to purify and make it's called help his culture, and he had some, ideas for making life better. He didn't set out to end up like he ended up. You say, oh, he was an evil man and all that, but he was just a product of all these forces and factors, all these macrocosmic forces, all this self-loathing and self-hatred that the Germans had, and that just started operating in him. But he wasn't in control. And nobody's in control, that's the point. The only control you have is in understanding. That's where your freedom lies. So by looking at it the right way, you can neutralize all these unpleasant things that are in everybody.